What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're back on The Crew, and today we have a very controversial topic, which is the Zonda F. Now, if you don't know, the Zonda F was added into the game, I believe, I don't know when it was added, it was probably added in probably a few weeks ago, and I didn't even notice, but it was added into the game, and it was available only for crew credits. Now, since then, the guys at Ivory Tower have realised that this was a big, huge mistake, and they have released a statement saying that they're going to make sure it's available for bucks in the next update. But I kind of want to quickly talk about why you did this in the first place. I don't really understand why Ivory Tower - Ubisoft thought it was a good idea to release a car with the only option to get microtransactions. It doesn't really make sense to me. Why would you, like, I paid £40 for the game, then I pay for the season pass, then I pay for the wild run. So why? I don't get, in my head, I don't understand the logic of, you know, selling a car for £25. Like, now I have to give credit where credit's due. They have changed it. They've said, you know, we fucked up. Cool, you know, and to be honest, I'm very proud and happy they've done that as a gamer. But it doesn't make sense to me when I just don't get how people can think it's acceptable to do this, especially as you paid for the full game. You know, when it's a mobile game or a free-to-play game, I completely understand. And, you know, this topic isn't really a thing anymore because they're changing it and they're listening to us, which is an amazing thing. I'm surprised, you know, they have done so, because I just wouldn't think that would have been the case. But, you know, it just doesn't compute to me how they thought they could get away with this. And it's not so much shocking than it is just blatant. But regardless, this is kind of a message to Ivory Tower. If anyone there is watching, please don't try pull any of this kind of really shady stuff again. For me, anyway, the wild run fixed a lot of my issues. I have supported the crew financially since its launch. I've bought basically everything you can buy for the crew. I've bought the season pass. I bought, you know, the wild run, and obviously I bought the game twice. So I've supported this game pretty goddamn well. Just please don't, like, try to do this. It seems a bit it seems a bit dodgy, if anything, and I'm just not sure what they were trying to achieve. And regardless if the DLC worked, regardless if the game isn't selling well, after you have literally just sold a Wild Run expansion, I wouldn't expect this at all. I don't expect this at all generally, but I just hope that you guys don't pull this again, because again, it's kind of a bit sketchy, a bit dodgy, and I personally didn't expect from Ivory Tower, especially as they are bringing us all these cool modes. They're bringing photo mode, they're bringing video mode, and I just didn't really expect them to bring a car which is only available for money, like real life money, not in-game money. So I guess we'll see what it's going to be like in the very future. Now, I'm not sure how they're going to price it after the patch with the in-game dollars. It could be ridiculous. It could be ridiculously priced at 10 million, and then, you know, it kind of tempts you to use the microtransactions. But after the patch, I'm definitely going to use the car and give my opinions on it. Obviously, when it's available with in-game bucks, and then we'll go from there. We're just going to have to see what the pricing's like of the actual car using in-game credits and not, you know, microtransactions, to see if it's really worth it and if it's just a bit of a scam, really. We'll have to see what it's like when it actually comes out. And, you know, I'm very happy that Ivory Tower are changing it. I can't explain how happy I am with them listening to us, but I don't think they should have tried this dodgy shit in the first place. So that's my stance on the Zonda F. It's a very controversial car, and I guess I'm gonna try out the Perth version, obviously when it comes out very, very soon in the next patch when it's available for bucks. I believe you can test drive it. I have test drove it once, and it was alright, but you know, the full stock car is completely different to the Perth car. So I guess we'll see very, very soon. But if you guys enjoyed this video, or if you got any ideas, some opinions you'd like to leave in the comments down below, make sure to go ahead and do so. I will see you guys in the comments, and, you know, laters. Bye, have a nice day. Yeah, peace.